No food, handcuffed, treated like cattle. Newlywed bride recounts U.S. detention ordeal in her first remarks since being released earlier this week from U.S. immigration detention after spending over 4 months in custody. A 22-year-old Palestinian woman, who was married to a U.S. citizen, said that she was denied basic rights and subjected to harsh treatment while in custody. Ward Sakik, 22, was born in Saudi Arabia but doesn't hold citizenship in any country. She has lived in the United States since the age of 8, but was detained by Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE officials in February at the Miami International Airport after returning from her honeymoon in the U.S. Virgin Islands with her husband, Tahir Sheikh, a U.S. citizen. After her release, she spoke about the harsh treatment she faced while in custody. I was just coming back from my honeymoon with my husband. Instead, I was shackled, handcuffed for 16 hours without food or water, and moved around like cattle, she said while addressing a press briefing after her release. The Guardian reported. Sakik said she and her husband had deliberately picked the U.S. Virgin Islands for their honeymoon to avoid any complications and trouble with international travel since her green card application was pending. Despite those precautions, she was detained upon her return. She said that she lost 5 months of her life because of her statelessness. I did lose 5 months of my life because I was criminalized for being stateless, something that I absolutely have no control over. I didn't choose to be stateless. I didn't do a crime that made me stateless. I had no choice. I was just stateless, ABC News quoted Sakik as saying. According to Sakik, she was transferred between at least 4 detention facilities during her 140-day stay and was often shackled and transported without food or water. Nan Sakik described her detention, saying humanity was stripped away from me. Nanny was moved around like cattle and the US government attempted to dump me in part of the world where I don't know where I'm going and what I'm doing or anything, Sakik said. Soon after her release, she ran to her husband, saying, "I was like, oh my God, I can touch him without handcuffs and a glass. It was just freedom. I was overfilled with joy and a little shock. I mean, it was my first time seeing a tree in 5 months." Swipe left for next video. Meanwhile, ICE officials have defended her detention and rejected allegations of mistreatment. Tricia McLaughlin, Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs at the Department of Homeland Security, told India Today that all detainees are provided food, medical care, and access to legal counsel. Any claim that there is a lack of food or substandard conditions at ICE detention centers is false, she said. Latest blogs.